Hey, friend, welcome back to the Content Systems for Growth podcast. I'm Michelle, and today's episode is for you if you've ever found yourself right on the edge of breakthrough, ready to move forward, but the doubt in your head got louder than your faith. You know that voice I'm talking about, right? I'm not consistent enough. I'm not strategic. I don't have time to do this right now. And of course, anything that begins with I'm not enough. If you've ever wrestled with those lies, you are not alone. And today, I want to remind you of the truth when fear tries to keep you small. Let's start with this question. Have you ever felt like the enemy is working overtime to convince you that you're not strong enough? I've been there too. Actually, just recently, I was fasting and praying, and I hit an absolute wall. I had a dull headache, I was hungry, and I wanted so badly to give up. Instead of giving in, I chose to text a friend because I knew in my heart she would have that support and the words for me to see past my own uncomfortableness. So I texted, "Oh my goodness, fasting is so hard today. I have a headache and I'm not getting anything done because every 30 seconds I think about how hungry I am. Then I remind myself why I'm fasting and I pray." I knew it. Her response exactly what I needed at the time. That's the enemy trying to convince you that you're not strong enough to do this. In that moment, I realized how often this happens in business too. Right before we're about to step into something new, fear shows up louder than our faith. So here's why it's so important. Limiting beliefs don't just stay in your head. They shape how you show up in your business and in your life. When you believe the lie that you're not enough, you shrink back. You procrastinate or you stop showing up altogether. And when that happens, the very people God called you to serve don't get to hear your wisdom. But here's the truth. God has already equipped you with everything you need to use your gifts. You don't need to hustle harder to prove yourself. You need to step into your authority He's already given you. I want to give you 3 practical shifts to move from fear to faith. How do you move past those limiting beliefs? Well, let me give you 3 simple shifts that you can start today. 1, name the lie out loud. When the thought comes up, I don't have time, don't just push it down. Say it out loud so you can confront it. Then counter it with the truth. God multiplies my time when I align my work with His plan. Number 2, replace it with scripture or a truth statement. Maybe for you, it's Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Or maybe it's a simple affirmation. I am enough and God equips me. Anchor your truth so it's stronger than the actual lie. Take one small step in faith is number 3. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Record the podcast, post the clip, send the email. Small steps of obedience build consistency, and consistency builds your confidence. Now, here's where this ties into your business and your content. Every time you push past your fear and take the step of faith, you make space to consistently share the wisdom God has given you. Let me leave you with this. Fear wants you silent. Faith calls you to show up. Which one are you going to agree with today? Friend, you are more capable than you believe, and God has equipped you for this work ahead. My prayer for you is that you can step into Q4. You would walk with courage, knowing that your obedience, even in the small steps, create impact far beyond what you can see. I'll see you back here next week. Until then, keep choosing faith over fear. And if you missed it last week, I'm giving away a free podcast repurposing session. All you have to do is rate and review the show and take a screenshot and send it over in a DM to me on Instagram. I'll go ahead and put all the details down below in the show notes. And thank you again so much for your time. I appreciate you, and I hope you make it a wonderful week. Hey, thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this episode valuable and learned some actionable tips that you can implement in your business so that you can feel accomplished and less stressed. If you enjoyed this show, please take a quick minute to share this with your business bestie, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps me reach more business owners just like you. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please reach out to me on my website. I've created a form just for you. Remember, with the right system and mindset, you can achieve the success your heart desires. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you next time. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, let's grow, friends.